Okay, I think we're live. Grim? Grim? Grim there? Grim? I don't think Grim is there. Grim is here, but not here. Grim is like the invisible man, except he's mute. So he's more like the invisible mute man. This is starting out awful, Ranger.
No, for some strange reason. Strange reason, the mute button wouldn't unclick. Sorry.
So you are a mute man. I was right.
No, I clicked it like 8 times, and then it finally unmuted.
Welcome, everyone. I am Finity with Reality Skewed Gamers, and I am joined by Ranger J 1999. And then Grim the Mechanic, who you just heard.
Yay.
And I am currently hosting the stream because, as it says in the title, it is a Technical Difficulties Monday. If we're our RSG,
totally
you mean that we are having
run by professionals.
Yeah, but see, we're still streaming. See? This is what we do. We sacrifice to bring you happiness. I mean, embrace the happiness. I just realized that my stream is all messed up too. So hold on, let me fix this here. See? Professional. I just realized I had some changes in here from before that I didn't update. So the updates are all weird. So now I have to do this. And let's do that. Okay, there we go. Now we are professional here, people. Welcome, everyone. So we are here for another lunch stream. I hope you all are having a great Monday. Just starting out again, a new week. Hope you guys, anyone that was coming off the Easter weekend, the Passover, Good Friday, all that stuff, you guys had a relaxing weekend. Been crazy out there, of course. And so one weekend, hopefully, that you could have to yourselves, even though you may not have been able to go out and do your usual Easter-y activities. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. So now we are back in the grind once again. And let me go ahead and say a shout out to everybody that is in chat or was in chat. Because Kuda started off saying, see you later. But welcome. Glad that you hung out here for a little bit. We had Utah, Grim, Gav P, Revenator, Bad Rongo, Dr. Feelgood, Darth Vader 87, Jason Hummel. We got the Waffle Dolphin. We have CBO 97, Briarius, Aegon, Fed Chico, Torin Jack, Star Scion 1972, James O'Maney, and Foreigner. So welcome all of you people in chat. And let me go ahead and tag everyone too, so I don't forget. Because we are live, and we have to tag people because YouTube doesn't notify anyone. So yeah, see, we are live. Okay. And welcome, Timinus 1717. Oh, and you're on a Tuesday morning in Hong Kong. See, you're making this different for all of us, and we appreciate it. One of the most fun names in the chat recently is Bill Buttlicker. Welcome back, Bill Buttlicker. What else? 73 Kuda says he's back. Welcome back, Kuda. Glad you came back. So we're gonna have some fun today. A little bit of a different feel to it because we're going to actually do my GAC of all things. So we're going to twist it up a little bit.
Yeah, I won't be doing my GAC on the stream today. We got some problems.
Technical difficulties with Ranger and getting his stream going. And it's a good reason to go check with your doctor properly. That's what this finger is for. So we're going to go ahead and start with our GAC here. We do have a fun matchup today with the GAC. Normally, by the way, guys, I do mine on Twitch when Ranger does his on YouTube. So make sure you check out both of ours moving forward. I will be doing my offenses GAC on Twitch moving forward. So if you guys haven't been on Twitch, go ahead down below in the YouTube video. You'll see a link to our Twitch channel. And then go ahead and subscribe and follow over there. That way you will get notified whenever we are live. So looking first is... yeah, you know what? You know what, Grim? Grim's
not
what?
I failed.
You failed at what?
I failed. The link to the Twitch the Twitch stream is not in the video description. Let me add it now. I'm gonna add it now. You know what? I'm going right in there right now while we're streaming. I'm gonna add it because this is all kinds of fail today. There we go. The Twitch link is now added. Professional. Professional. Professional.
See, Ranger, this is why we can't have nice things, man.
Pretty much, yeah. I can't be trusted with these kind of things. Yeah. You get nothing but professional streams from me. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at my GAC, because we do have a fun stream kind of lined up with this GAC. We have a pretty good matchup actually available. So, the defenses I did are carried over from last round, where you guys actually determined my defenses. So going to go look at that here. So last round, you guys, and let me claim this here. You guys determined my defenses, and so we'll go over what defenses I had. My opponent did attack. We are in the finals. So we are in the finals. We have 2 wins each. So finals round, and I'll show you what the matchup is. He was not able to full clear me. I think he still hasn't. Okay, so he still has not full cleared me. So let's go over where we are on defense here. So first off, in the front zone over here, we had a Geo's team with Dooku that he one-shot. I know my camera's hiding it, but he one-shot that. He two-shot my gas team, which is still kind of weak. Us working on it, but we threw that on defense anyways. We have a Django team in the top that also was two-shot. So he took 2 attacks on these ones. He one-shot my negotiator team here that did not have a Houndstooth, but you can see he called in a bunch of reinforcements. So some banners probably lost here because hopefully I killed some of his ships. In the front zone here, he one-shot my Grievous and one-shot my Karth team. But then we get into the back zone here. He tried an attack on my Padme team and beat it with 1, but last time I checked, he was actually at 4, so now he's on 7 attacks on my Night Sister team and unable to beat it. So we are looking right now at him not being able to full clear me right now. So, and Rayrock Ranger is here. Say hi again to the people, Ranger.
Hi.
Ranger's here. We have some technical difficulties. Ranger's BlueStacks and emulator isn't really working right now, so we are doing mine instead. So, again, a little bit of a change here, but now we have to go on offense. So let's see what we have on offense available here. So what he has on defense, he has a CLS team. He has Darth Revan. He has a Night Sister team with a Relic 7 Spirit. So this might be a little tricky. Then in the bottom, we have a Django team with a Nest. And we have a Karth team with a Wampa. So it's a little bit of an interesting team setup here. I'm pretty sure we want to start out at the bottom and try to clear this, right? And I'll show you guys what I have available and we can kind of plan out accordingly. So if I look at what we have here, right, we can select squads. I have some of my team setups here. So we do have my Darth Revan team, which more than likely we're going to have to save against his Darth Revan team. We have the First Order team. So we have a First Order team. We have a Jedi Knight Revan team. We have our CLS team. We have Treya. No, I am not doing Cup lead with Jawas. We have Jedi Training Rey. We have the EP team. Then we have Ewoks and Jawas, which are either going to be for Geos, for Jawas in particular, or we're going to probably use like these as cleanup. We have a Imperial Trooper team that's not all that great. We have a Jin team, which again, the Rogue One team, kind of more of a cleanup. And then we have this Kira team, which is usually better on defense and offense, but is there if we need any kind of cleanup. So I think clearing out the bottom first is going to be in our best interest. I think our focus is going to be probably the EP team. If you guys are in agreement, I think it's going to be EP versus this Karth team. The Wampa is a little interesting on this team, but I think we are looking at EP.
Porgs in a cup. Porgs in a cup. It's a porg in a cup.
Thank you, EXO. 75 bits for the porgs in a cup. It's true. I wish I had porgs. I do have, you know what? I don't have porgs in a cup, but porgs on a cup. Porgs on a cup. It's a porg on a cup. Porgs on a cup. Hee I have a pork cup. So we do have a pork cup. I have that anyways. So yeah. So we are looking at that. So where do you guys want to go? What do you think is the best options here? We have some difficult ones here in that I'm pretty sure we're going to need the triumvirate against this Asajj team because I'm not liking this Relic 7 Spirit. Major concerns about the Relic 7 Spirit, actually. Then we have the Darth Revan team, which we have to go with our Darth Revan team. We have a CLS team here, which is interesting. I'm not sure what we're going to use against that. We could potentially go CLS mirror match there, but then comes the question, what are we using on this Relic 7 Nest? The Relic 7 Nest is a bit of a concern as well. I mean, potentially we put... I actually don't know how we want to handle this, actually. With Nest and Django and all of that. We do need to clear the bottom first. Of course. Thank you for the sheepy... Oh my god. Thank you for the sheep, Jason Hummel. Okay. So, how do you want to do this? Should we just jump in with EP?
Business is good.
Business, well, I don't know about that yet, EXO. We have to figure out what we're doing here. So, you agree with Sheepy's suggestion? Guys, okay. I don't have Bugs. Bugs is on defense. Kuda, so... Jedi Knight Revan can take the bounty hunters with Nest. Okay. So let's do that'll be interesting. I've never really used my Jedi training Rey against that, but we can definitely do that. So do you guys want to start with the bottom? Let's do EP versus this Karth team. I think we need to. Relic 1 Zalbar, Relic 4 Canderous. This is gonna hurt. So I think we need to try and take out Canderous as quickly as possible. That's my thought anyways. Try to leave Wampa alone as much as possible until the end where we can fracture him and attack him. Otherwise he's going to start charging up and stuff. So, yeah, I think we just need to start. Right, Grim? Grim?
Yes.
I'm just gonna
Zoom is not liking my computer today, man. It's like I click it 4 times and then it finally...
I be a pirate.
Yes, EXO, I be a pirate. Mission is the damage dealer, but Mission is going to stealth. So I don't think it's worth it for me to go after Mission. Because Mission is more than likely going to stealth unless I can get a buffing or a ability block from TIE Fighter Pilot. So we can see... I'm actually a little bit more worried about Canderous and Karth than I am Mission. I can get back to Mission. Mission's damage isn't all that big as long as there is a fracture or no taunt on Zalbar. So, we're gonna... yeah, it's gonna be interesting, Hawthorne. It is gonna be interesting. Okay, let's start with the EP team here. Let's just jump into it. We're going to go EP Vader Thrawn. I'm going to make sure I have the right team selected too over here. We're going to go EP Vader Thrawn, TIE Fighter Pilot, and Tarkin against that team. Yep, we need the RNG gods with EP and some stuns here. Here we go. Let's go ahead and try this out. So we're going to, once this loads, we're going to turn meter swap to Vader first. Okay, so we're turn meter swapping with Vader. Let's go ahead and get some dots going. And Canderous is going to be really difficult, but I am going to go after Canderous because he has 3 debuffs. Okay, we're going to fracture Zalbar. Here we go. Oh, I had the wrong person targeted. Okay, I accidentally targeted Karth. Okay, we're just going to go after Karth then. Let's see if we can get a stun. Okay, we got a stun on Wampa, which is nice. I'm going to AoE again. Okay, here we go. And come on, die. Okay, we got rid of Karth. Okay, now I'm going to focus on Canderous. Okay, mission is stealth, which is what I expected. I'm going to try and... Okay, we got an ability block on Zalbar, which is nice. Focus on Canderous again. Get a shock. Ah, missed the shock. Okay, here we go. Come on, buff immunity. Ah, okay. I have to be careful about those AoEs. And there goes Canderous. Okay. Back to Canderous. Okay. Here we go. And we have that. Oh, now we have Zalbar. Ow. Ow. Come on, Thrawn. Okay. Thrawn needs to turn meters with TIE Fighter pilot. Get some protection. Now he has to hit, but he has... Now we can... We're good. We're going to AoE. There we go. And let's go ahead and smack. We're going to heal up. And that hurt. That really hurt. Yeah, that hurt. That hurt. Okay, I'm gonna slow down here, but you guys are gonna come back to see. Hold on. It's technical difficulties day. Why the hell is it buffering? Stupid YouTube. You guys can hear me on Zoom, right? Graham?
Mutes.
Okay.
Yeah, you were breaking up a little bit earlier.
Okay. Yeah, it's yeah. Okay, I think we're back. This is going horrendously now. This is going awfuls. This is going awfuls. Okay. That went very poorly. We got rid of Karth, so now they shouldn't have a leader ability, which is nice, right? So that's good. So this is what they're losing now. So they don't have the tenacity, the potency, they don't have the recovery, and they don't get all this extra chance to call assist and stuff. So now, let's see. Yeah, I know it was lagging, guys. Sorry, it was a connection spike thingy. Bear with me here. Okay, so now we have Canderous. Let's go... What should we go in with here? We have counterattacking Wampa. We could try with Jawas. If Geos are in the back, though, I'm gonna get screwed. Let's see where his Geos are. If I do Malik solo, I'm not gonna be able to beat his Darth Revan team. So, no. That is definitely not gonna happen. And he has a Relic 3 Brood Alpha. So this is not going to work very well against my Geos. My Geos are probably going to die pretty quick against that team. But we can still have tries. If there are Geos on defense, we do use Jawas, but we have to see them first. So, okay. Well, let's go Jedi Training Ray against the Bounty Hunters team. We have to clean up one of these, right? So we can try to plan these things out. So let's go with... Gas is on defense, Badrongo. You guys put gas on defense last round. Don't ask me. You guys put gas on defense last round. I carried it over, so.
Well, I did make it back, Finn, but I have to restart this whole thing, and I'm going to shut my computer down.
Okay.
It's in some kind of weird thing, so. Sorry, Skiers. I'm dealing with some stupid stuff today. So I don't know what the hell this is.
We're gonna wiggle.
Christ.
We're going to remove the turn meter here, and let's see if we can stun Nest. No stun on Nest. Okay, let's go after. Let's go after Boba. There we go. Okay, we're going to go after Boba here. And let's get a big hit. And we got Daze now, which sucks. Really hoping to get that Nest stun, but it didn't work out. So we're going to keep going after Boba. So Boba's down now. I'm going to get defense up. Going to wiggle. And there goes... Oh, God. Darth Sion, don't ask me. I let the viewers pick my defenses. I don't put gas on defense. Okay, we're going to dispel. Let's remove his turn meter again. Okay, we're going to wiggle. And let's go ahead and kill Boba here. Okay, so we're down 1. There goes Finn. Okay, now let's go ahead and focus on Jango. Okay, Jango's down once. We're gonna wiggle. They're trying to take out Rose, but Rose is holding. Okay, we're gonna remove turn meter on Bosk again so he doesn't taunt. We're gonna wiggle. We almost have Illuminated Destiny. Ah, no stun. Ooh, 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 ooh. No, BB-8! BB-8, no! BB-8 is still surviving. Oh, look at that. Come on. Oh my god, Rose. Okay, we're gonna try again. There we go. Rose took out Django. Okay, and Rose is still, and Rose couldn't hang on anymore. I can't do the basics on her right now because I got stuck behind everything. So yeah, there we go. We have insanity left right now. Okay. We go fast and loose and crazy right now. Not gonna lie, this is completely. You blame Stu. Don't you dare blame Stu for anything. Stu didn't do anything. All right, let's go over here. Because we have to finish off this territory anyways, right? And then we can figure out what we have left on the other one. So, we can do our Darth Revan team. Let's clear out these 3. We know we have to clear out these 3, right? We can 2-shot a bunch of these, but we need to 1-shot the rest of these. So, let's go with Darth Revan over here. And see what we can do. I don't think we have much of a choice here. We have to go Darth Revan team against his Darth Revan to try and win this. And let's go ahead and stop Revan. Okay, we got the corrupted battle meditation. We'll remove the taunt over here. Okay, that's fine. I don't see any fears, so we'll go ahead and AoE. That's fine. Let's get some shocks. Come on, get some good shocks. Okay, we got some. We got rid of Sith Trooper. And let's see who we can get. Okay, we got rid of HK. Let's see if we can get rid of... we didn't get rid of Darth Revan. Friggin' Darth Revan. Okay. There goes Darth Revan. Let's see if we can get rid of Malik. Nope. Probably should have just gotten rid of Basti, but we'll get rid of her hopefully soon here. Let's get a... Oh, I had corrupted. I shouldn't have done that, but oh well. Now we got rid of... Let's see what we can do with Malik here. And he took rid of HK. So now we have a little bit of work to do here, but... There we go. And boom. Okay. And whack. Come on, Darth Revan. We got a shock. Oh my god. Okay, come on, kill him. Kill him. There we go. Okay. There we go. So 52 banners, but it's the Darth Revan team. Yeah. I don't typically... So we're having some fun this GAC, by the way, guys. If you guys haven't been following on Twitch, the way we've been doing it is we've been letting the people in chat kind of determine what we do on defense. So a lot of my teams are different than what I normally do, but it kind of gives to the fun so we can test out different teams for offense and defense and then see what we can do. So you kind of see some of the matchups and stuff and different teams that I would normally have available for counters, and it's making this a definitely an interesting GAC for sure. So next up we have CLS and we have the Night Sister team. I'm pretty sure we have no choice but to go with the Night Sisters with Traya at this point. I don't think we have much of a choice in that matter. With the Relic 7 Spirit, I'm still actually kind of frightened for my Traya team. So we might have to put in a little bit of some additions here to try and get something, but yeah, so if we look at the Traya team, I don't want to go undersized because I think that's going to destroy me. So we'll go in with Traya, Scion, Nihilus. I have Sith Assassin, and the other character I'm thinking about is Maul, so we can get a potential daze going on them. I don't know how well it's going to work, but I think we're going to have to go on Maul here. I don't think we have much other choice in the matter right now. So we're going to try this here. So Traya team against the Night Sister team with a Relic 7 Spirit. So we're going to see how hard she hits here. We do have to try and make sure that she doesn't have the Foresight, because if she has the Foresight, she's going to completely destroy the team. like that, where she pretty much just like took away all of Treya's protection. Not good. So we're gonna give turn meter up here. We're gonna isolate zombie, switch over to Nihilus. Right? We can focus on somebody else because we're probably gonna go annihilate first on Spirit. So we're gonna focus on let's focus on Daka. Right? Let's see if we can get a daze. That healed up everyone and got rid of the plague. Okay. Now we have a foresight on Spirit. Oh, this is bad. Okay. That hurt. Now we have to get rid of the foresight. Okay, we got rid of the foresight there. We're gonna drain again to heal up. And we're going to focus over here again on Daka. Get an ability block. And we're going to annihilate Spirit. So now we get rid of all of the main damage anyways that this team has. Still going to try and keep the isolate up on Zombie. And we need to heal up Scion a little bit more. Scion is getting wrecked right now. We have 2 more turns until isolate. So we do have to be careful on any kill of Zombie. I didn't look at the speeds of the Night Sisters. Fast and loose, people. Fast and loose. Okay, next turn, we get the isolate. So we can potentially try and kill Daka, although I doubt we're going to be able to. And they're just having fun beating on Scion, which is fine. We're going to isolate again and put it on Nihilus. And we're going to annihilate Talzin. So now we get rid of plagues. There we go. Okay, we're going to do another daze. Okay, good. They have no more gain of anything. I'm just going to go slow and steady now. We're just going to go slow and steady now. We have no reason to hurry now. We're pretty much relying on the pretty much on the annihilates right now, so we don't have to worry about anything. We're going to keep Daka a little bit low. Okay, we're going to try and just keep everyone going here. Okay, we killed Asajj, that's fine. Let's see if we can get Daka maybe also. We have another 2 turns before. Oh, we got this done. Okay, we got the Dispel. Let's see if we can get rid of Daka. Okay, good. Now they're down both their reses. The zombie double reses are done. So now we just have to Dispel Zombie, and then we got this. So we're going to remove. Still no plague, right? Because we got rid of Talzin, so that's the good part. Just going to do a basic here. We did kill it. Damn it. Okay. That's fine. We're going to isolate, switch over to Nihilus. Hey, Shadowvel. Okay, we're going to focus on Daka because we're going to annihilate Ventress. Because I actually worry that Ventress is going to power up a little bit here if we get stuck. So we're just going to focus on Daka now. Now it's pretty much over. Zombie's going to be useless. We just have to get through Daka here. Make sure everyone has full health. We're not going to get protection here, but full health is enough. Daka is not going to get any. There we go. And now we just finished off Zombie. Unlocked your Supreme Leader Kylo. Very nice, Shadow. Okay, now we got rid of that. Now comes the CLS team. How do you guys want to deal with the CLS team? So remember down here, we have this Karth team that has Canderous, Zalbar, Mission, Wampa, and then Boss, Cad Bane, and Nest. We still have our CLS team. We have a First Order team. We have a Jedi Knight Revan team, right? So we do have 3 somewhat powerful teams here that should be able to beat some of these. I think First Order may be able to kill this Karth team, this Karth Canderous team. Without Karth and the leader ability, I think First Order may be able to handle this. Because we can get rid of the stun on, or the taunt on Zalbar with the permataunt, or the permastun with Crew. And then slowly work through the rest of these. We can try to stun Wampa and stuff. So I think First Order can handle this Karth team, potentially. That leaves us with Jedi Knight Revan potentially for this team if we can do a CLS mirror match up here. I'm curious though if he set this team correctly. So she is 52,000. And he is not. So interestingly enough, the guard on this team is going to end up on Princess Leia. CLS is actually going to be stunnable at the beginning. So we could potentially go in and try to do a lot of stun and damage to CLS right off the bat. He's not getting guard. So what do you guys think? Mirror match right here? CLS? So my CLS team is CLS, Han, Chewie, 3PO, and Old Ben. What do you guys think? Ranger dropped completely. I thought he might join on the phone. Grim, what do you think? Should we try a CLS mirror match and then save Jedi Knight Revan for the Nest team? Maybe?
What was the Nest team again?
So the remaining parts of the Nest team were Boss, Cad Bane, and Nest. I could probably even keep Yoda off that team, right? Because the main thing I need is Jedi Knight Revan's ability, right? So, hold on, let's just go here really quick. Right, because the main thing we'd be looking at for that is going to be Jedi Knight Revan's leader, or not his leader, his direct focus that reduces the health.
How confident are you against that, doing a mirror against that CLS?
Considering that he made a mistake, I think, with putting Leia on that team, and Leia actually, I mean, maybe he did that intentionally because every time Leia attacks, Chewie's going to assist, but he only does it once. I'm pretty sure my team can beat it. It'll be difficult for sure. CLS mirror matches are always a little weird, but I think we can beat it.
Okay, if you're confident that you can beat it, then do the mirror, and I do agree with Hawthorne. You know, I'd recommend finishing the bottom first to see what's in the back, just in case.
Okay, so we can finish the bottom. Nest is on defense, Buzzsaw. That was part of my bounty hunter team that also got 2 defenses. Okay, so should we do
save CLS for the mirror?
Okay.
And then you said you got to clean up the bounty hunter team down south. What was the other team down south?
The Karth team. But Karth is dead, so it's Canderous, Zalbar, Mission, and Wampa. I might be able to clear that with my first order is what I'm thinking.
Possibly. Yeah, just use crew to stun Zalbar and then kill Mission and Karth.
Yep. I think that's what we'll try. Let's see if we can do that. We need to see if our first order team can take this out. So let's try it. So we're going to try the first order against that remnant Karth team. There is no Karth leader anymore, so hopefully that'll help us. We have crew to try and do the stun. So let's give it a shot here. Here we go. Okay, they're going to go first because they have... Okay, they're hitting my crew, which is fine. And, okay, come on, crew. Okay. Yeah, let's go after Mission. We're gonna swap over... Actually, does it dispel? I think it dispels, right? Okay, good. It dispels, so it should remove the daze, give the turn meter up. Then we're going to stun over here. Then let's see if we can get a stun on Mission. Okay, good. We did get the stun on Mission. Oh, God, Canderous hurts. That is not good. My crew just took major hits from Karth. or from Canderous. He is going to need to heal. There we go. Okay, now we're going to AoE. Let Wampa go. That's fine. We have to get rid of Canderous quickly here. I'm going to stun over on Stormtrooper here because I need to pull some craziness off of him. We're going to AoE again. Okay, we're going to Hassan Chop over here. Okay, good. We got that. Now let's focus back on Canderous. I'm not actually worried about Wampa. Oh, ow, ow. Okay, good. That one didn't hurt quite as much. I think I had healing immunity still left over, so that part did hurt. Let's go ahead and see if we can get rid of...
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. I think we're okay now. We're going to switch over here. Let's stun Wampa, right? We still have another turn on Zalbar, so we're just going to keep on damaging Wampa here to try and get him out. I'm going to get another... Okay, look. We did get another stun on him, so that's good. So he has another turn where he's stunned. So we can just keep on Hassan chopping him. I'm just going to keep on focusing on Zalbar and using Crew to stun. I think we're okay here. I'm going to swap over here. I'm going to stun over here. And then focus on Zalbar again. Okay. And let's see if we can get another stun. Oh, he resisted that time, but he still has another round before we have to worry. And let's go big again. Keep going. Okay. Switch over with Crew. Stun. Okay, Wampa stunned again.
You might end up having to put this on auto, dude.
Maybe. We're getting through Zalbar almost here. Almost. And Hassan Chop. There we go. We got the Hassan Chop to kill Zalbar. Now we're good. And we can switch over here. Okay, we got full on Crew. And there we go.
You got this.
Okay. There we go. 39 banners. We had 4 people with full protection, so. Okay. Now we have to figure out this top one.
I never thought I would see Canderous being a bigger threat than Mission.
Well, when he's Relic 4
Holy
and
crap,
Mission is
he
not.
was hitting hard.
Well, he's a Relic 4 Canderous.
Yeah, but I mean, like, did he have, like, offense mods on him or something? Because he was hitting so
Let's
hard.
take a look. I did not look at his mods. I don't go through that much detail. I just look at the battles and just run into it, because we are reckless here. Let's take a look. No. He actually has 2 health sets and 2 crit chance sets. And his damage is 1100 extra, so it's a good amount, but oh my god.
I wonder why he was hitting so hard. Maybe it's just that's the skills that.
Well, his total offense is still high. His set doesn't give a lot, but he has a high offense. And thank you, Jason Hommel. All right.
Nice.
So now we are looking at this team, right? And we can potentially rely a lot on Jedi Knight Revan, right? Because he has his where's his health reduction? Here. So whenever a Jedi ally uses a basic ability on an enemy with Broadness Protection, like Nest is going to have, it reduces the enemy's target health by 10%. So we can potentially save my Yoda at Relic 5 and create another Jedi team to go in here and try to clean this up. We can save Bastila and Yoda. I don't want to get rid of Jolie. Right, so we can put Jolie, we can put Barriss on here for some additional health, and then we could do like a Qui-Gon and Ezra, something like this, because I don't think we need to go too crazy on this team with what they have. So once we get rid of everyone besides Nest, right, these ones, I'm not actually too worried about Bosk. We killed the damage dealers. We killed Django, we killed Bosk. We have Cad Bane, who is a threat against Jedi, right? He can stun them, so we do want to get rid of him. If Boss taunts, we have direct focus to go through this. I mean, what do you think, Grim? I'm thinking we say Bastila lead with Grandmaster Yoda and Hermit Yoda for another potential team in the back. Because my Grandmaster Yoda is Relic 5. I don't think we need to worry about it right now. So I'm thinking we go in with Jedi Knight Revan, Jolie, Barriss, Qui-Gon, and Ezra. What do you guys think? Should this be enough to kill that remnant bounty hunter team? And then
I don't know. Do you have enough offense to get through Nest, though? That's the main problem.
Eventually, yes, because Jedi Knight Revan Lead is slowly going to start reducing the health of Nest. So slowly but surely, they will. Tenacity on this Nest is 136%. So we're not going to really get debuffs or anything on her. I don't think she can resist the Jedi Knight Revan Leader ability. It's a Relic 7 with a lot of resistance.
I say give it a try. I mean...
we don't really have much else of a choice, right? We're kind of stuck here.
Yeah.
So let's give it a shot here. We're going a little bit healing heavy. We're going to rely on Ezra to some extent for damage. But I'm okay with that. And we'll try to get the hits in on Nest when we can. Now that there's no damage dealers, we're pretty sure that Jolie and Barris can keep everyone healed up. So, yeah, we'll give it a shot here. Geronimo! And Jolie is important because of the reses, right? That gives us a little bit of extra life to all of this. So, let's go ahead and kill Cad Bane first. Okay, and Cad Bane is dead. Good. Now we can focus on Bosk. Let's call Ezra. Okay, and we'll dispel that. But he has a Zeta, which is fine. Let's switch with Ezra again. Let's call Jedi Knight Revan. Okay. And we'll call Ezra against Bosk. Okay, and Bosk is down. So now we're on to Nest. Okay. And we're going to direct focus. And you're going to go with the big hit. I know she didn't have any buffs. We're going to heal up Qui-Gon, dispel him. And we'll go for the assist. Let's get some defense up. And we'll call Jedi Knight Revan here. It's going to be a slow and steady fight here to try and slowly bring down her stats. We just gave some protection back to Qui-Gon, which he needed. Now he got his res. So we're going to call assist here. It's just going to be a slow and steady. She can, I know. But it's going to be just it's just going to be a slog now. We're definitely looking at a slog through all of this. I'm going to keep on tapping Jolie here just to make... I didn't check to see whether his res is up. I used the... Yep. So we'll call Barris. So I wanted to get a little bit of an extra heal. We'll switch over with Jolie. Jolie will do his basic. He's going to have his res up next turn. Okay. And basic over here. And we'll call... Oh my god. There we go. Basic. And then we'll res and heal up Barris. And we'll direct focus so we get more basics going. We did see another max health down. So let's get some more basics going. Okay. Qui-Gon is going to keep on dying, which I know. So we're going to just try to go with... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, that's fine. We're going to switch over with Jolie. And let's... No, we need to heal up. So let's call Jedi Knight Revan. Got a max health down. Max health down again. Okay, resisted that one. Just Jolie is the only one that needs to survive here. That's all that matters. As long as Jolie survives. And we're going to call Jedi Knight Revan. Okay, we can see the health bar is actually going down pretty quick here. We're going to res again. I'm going to do basic. We did get a stun, which is nice. Okay, let's call Ezra. And basic. And Qui-Gon is dead again, which is fine. We're going to call over here. And direct focus again. We might have to put this on auto, but I'm going to call assist Jolie. Try to get his res back up. We're going to call Revan. Going to switch over here. We're going to res and target Barris. And let's go with Revan, and we're going to switch this to auto here. Because she is going down in her health. Okay, we got her to yellow. Okay, I want to try and res, Hey, Nathan H. We're running low on time. I need to try... screw it. You know what? Screw it if Qui-Gon is dead. We just need to get through this. There we go. Okay. Not wasting time on that. So we have 4. That's fine. We got through the troops. Now let's see what he has in the back. All right. Before we reveal what's in the back, he has there. So, we have seen a Django team with a nest. We have seen the Karth team that you see here. We have seen Darth Revan. We've seen the Night Sisters. And we have seen CLS. So we have seen those 5 teams. We also know that he 1-shot my Geos, 2-shot my Gas, 2-shot my Bounty Hunters, 1-shot my Grievous, 1-shot the Karth, 1-shot the Padme, and then he had 7 attacks on my Night Sisters without winning. So that's what he had. So what do you guys think he has on defense? So we have guesses of Geos, Ewoks, Separatists, Bugs, and Newt. Okay? Let's see, what else do you guys think? Grim, what are your guesses?
On the back line?
Mhm.
Ooh.
What do you think he's had based on what he has done and what is available? I have a feeling he's gone kind of weak considering how he went against my offenses, or how he went against my defenses. I'm going to guess he has something somewhat weak in the back. He front-loaded with a lot of his relics.
Bugs. Bugs and maybe First Order.
Okay. We have a guess of Bugs in First Order. I'm kind of thinking Bugs and Bears or something like that. Because I think he has something weak in the back.
It could be Murder Bears back there too.
All right, let's see. Because he went through my offenses pretty well, or my defenses pretty well. Let's see what he has in the back. He has a Palpatine.
There was a way to put like us on top of each other.
Oh my god! Thank you. Thank you, Jason Hummel. All right, so he has an EP team, and he has the Geos. So
I wish I could get it to come up.
Do you have your Triumvirate?
No, Triumvirate was used against the Night Sisters. So we're gonna try.
Gonna be interesting.
We're gonna try. This is the way we roll. You know what we're about to do here.
Utini bitches.
We are about to Utini. Everyone, get your hats ready. We are about to Utini bond this. Hopefully. Question mark. He has a Relic 3. This is going to be potentially really, really bad. I'm just saying. This is going to be really bad. Okay, we're going to increase our turn meter here. And let's see if we can get Scavenger to attack. Okay, we got Scavenger to stealth. We're going to do some AoEs here. Come on. Okay, stay stealth. Okay, here we go. The insanity has begun. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, the Jawas are dying. Oh god, oh god. That's not helping! Oh my god, that's not helping at all. No, survive, Scavenger!
There it is.
No! No, survive! Survive! Oh my god! Thank you, EXO! Oh my god, that came at the perfect time. Are you guys ready? Jawa Scavenger just survived. We have 41 stacks on Poggle. We have 51 stacks on Sunfac. And we have the bombs ready to go. Alright, here we go. Let's get the countdown ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Utini! There we go. I'm not airplane moding this buzzsaw.
Yay.
I love the Jawas. And that is why the Jawas can be at Gear 11 and beat a Relic 3 Geobrood Alpha with the rest of the Geos at Gear 12 if you mod them correctly with protection. Oh my god, that was awesome. All right. So,
Business is good.
business is good, actually. All right. So, we now have an EP team with Vader, Thrawn, Tarkin, and TIE Fighter pilot. And we have this CLS team up here. So, let's go ahead and both, Buzzsaw. No lie, I would consider that both. If you don't mod your Jawas correctly, they can't even get into that position. So I have modded my Jawas correctly in order to be able to at least get that chance. We got the stealth on Jawa Scavenger early, which worked out really well. And then the rest of it, I all have kind of time to hopefully work the best. So, all right. Has Kermit made an appearance
I
yet?
could get it to come up.
Thank you, EXO. Oh my god. All right. That was nerve-wracking, Grim. We were losing Jawa after Jawa, but it got down to just the right time, and we had the Utini bomb.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So, we're gonna go here. So we have at least a cleanup squad now with Bastila and Grandmaster Yoda that we can throw in. But what we see now, anyways, is that with this team, his guard is going to end up on his Leia on this team. Hi, Baby Herman. Yes, I am doing well. James O'Mani, I may take my Jawas up a little bit higher. I don't think I'm going to take them to relics, but I may take my Jawas up to gear 12 here. I am trying to finish off the gas team right now and getting them to relics. They're going to be my next one. So after that, there might be a focus on getting Jawas to gear 12. So, so here's the situation now. We're about to do a CLS versus CLS. He had a CLS Han Chewie and then a Leia and an Old Ben. The Leia has less health and protection than the CLS. That means that the guard from Chewie is going to end up on Leia. But that also means that his CLS is going to be wide open for the stun from Han at the beginning. So, and with my 3PO, hopefully we're going to be able to do a bit of extra attacks here. So, let's see what we can do here.
So many panties. I got a bunch of panties. I was like, stop saying that word. I hate it.
Oh my god. Thank you, Jason. Almost. All right. Here we go. We're running into this right now. Okay, so we're going to try and stun his CLS off the bat, right? His Han is going. He went after my Han, which is not going to work. So we're going to go after his Han or his CLS and just try to take it right off the map right now. Okay, his CLS is dead. We're then going to try and focus on Old Ben, right? And let's see if we can ability block him. We got an ability block on everyone, which is perfect. This isn't going to stun him, but let's see if we can... Okay, I wanted to see if we can get some hits on Han here, because the Han is kind of squishy. Let's see if we can kill Han. Okay, now Han is done. So now let's get rid of Chewie. Leia is actually probably the weakest, so let's actually get rid of Leia, now that I think about it. She's not going to be stunnable, but we can get rid of that crit chance. And she just gave it right back, of course. And we're going to call Han to attack Leia, and there goes Leia. So that kind of made this easy now. And let's let Chewie kill him over here, and then we just leave Old Ben by himself. See if we can stun him. There we go. There we go. 59 banners over here. Let's see what he has in fleet. And is this Negotiator? No, he has Chimera. Interesting. Han killed his wife. That is correct. It is funny that the lore that you create in this realm. Okay, so we are currently... Let's see what we can do here just with fleet alone, right? Because we have the EP team. We still have plenty of stuff to deal with the EP team right now. But we are currently 220 banners behind. Winning this zone gives us 153, which means if we can get 67 banners on this, we can win outright. But Otherwise, we need to beat this EP team. But don't forget, for this EP team, we have a Bastila lead, which is pretty much going to stop any of the debuffs from that team. They have no Taunter, which means once we kill Thrawn, they don't have Fracture, they're basically stuck. So I'm not actually too worried about the EP team, because we were cautious over here, right, in bringing this team down, just using Jedi Knight Revan and some damage dealers with Jolie in order to get the
I be a pirate.
Thank you, CBO. All right. So because we use Jedi Knight Revan to simply take out the nest, and we used Jolie on that team, but then we used Barriss, Qui-Gon, and Ezra just for the extra basics. Thank you, Dr. Feelgood. Because we did that to take out the nest and just spread it over time, right? We saved Grandmaster Yoda, Bastila, Hermit Yoda, and then for the other two Ziglet, if we wanted to, we have a lot of options. So just to show you guys, we could do Bastila, Grandmaster Yoda, Hermit Yoda, and then we could, if we wanted to, do R2 and Jedi Consular. We could do Wampa if we wanted to, right? So we could do Jedi Consular for some extra heals and Wampa, because I have a Relic for Jedi Consular. Why the hell not? We could do R2 and Wampa. I mean, we have a huge amount of possibilities here. I think I would prefer to keep all Jedi because of Bastila's lead and the inability to get any kind of debuffs going, so they don't get anything generating from the EP lead. So we might just go with, if we wanted to on this team, you know what, hell, let's just go in. Let's just figure out what team we're going to go in and do it. My suggestion would be to go in with Jedi Consular, and honestly, I would go undermanned. I know we don't need to, but the only relic on this team is EP. And with the... Thank you, Jedi Knight Ja. I want to go in with all Jedi. That way we're taking advantage of Bastila's lead here, right? Where they all gain the tenacity of 150% when it's there. And R2 is not a Jedi, so whenever he loses the debuffs, he's going to feed them turn meter and whatnot. So I don't see a reason for him, right? If we keep this as the team, we have all of Jedi here, so they're not going to be able to do anything. So I'm just thinking something like this. I mean, if we wanted to, Droideka would be the other one, because it can just become immune. I don't even think we have to worry about that, Wolfell. Just so you can see, I am pretty confident in my Grandmaster Yoda's ability with his almost 11,000 damage at Relic 5 to be able to take out his Thrawn quickly. So that would be my, I think, my initial inclination. You guys want to take in Ayla? We can take in Ayla. I don't know how I actually have her modded. I think she has mods. I don't know how well she's modded right now. Let's see. No, she just has random mods on her, 48 speed. She's not going to be too huge a threat, but let's see what her potency is. Yep. Thank you, Dr. Feelgood. Oh my god. Sheepy. So we can take in Ayla just for a counterattack and stun chance. We'll do that. I don't want to take R2 because R2 is going to get the debuffs, Buzzsaw, and that's going to be unnecessary in this team. There's going to be no reason for that. Ayla's fine, even at gear 10, with the protection bonus from Bastila, I'm pretty sure she's going to be fine. Again, I'm going to rely heavily on my Grandmaster Yoda. That's why I figured I'd save him as a Relic 5 to just get through some of these teams. And Durgan, it's because my R2, I don't have a good use for R2 right now in my squad setups. That's the main reason. I just don't have a good place for him. So we're going to get Grandmaster Yoda on Thrawn, who ate up all of his protection there. So that's fantastic. We're going to AoE, and let's just kill Thrawn. So now we don't have a fracture. There's everything resisted. let's go ahead and kill... Let's see if we can kill EP. Because EP has a unique that's going to be potentially problematic. And there's Ayla giving a stun. And there goes Grandmaster or there goes EP. So we're going to go ahead and distribute buffs here. Let Ayla go ahead and go after... Stun Vader. Perfect. So we're going to AoE. Kill the only non-stunned person left. This is going swimmingly. Jedi Consular with the kill on Tarkin, because that's science right there. Yoda killing Vader. Ayla with the stun. You know what? Let's just heal up just to make sure we're not missing anything. Let Bastila get the kill. Alright, well, that worked. Oh my god, that was just silly. Okay. So yeah, we got the victory by defeating this zone, because this zone gives 180 points. So there you go. We have the victory now. He still has 7 attacks on my Night Sisters. So he's not... There you go. Alright. Let's go for the full clear. So we're going to go full clear here. So he has the Chimera team. We still have our home one Millennium Falcon team with Houndstooth. Buzzsaw. Hey, don't underestimate the power of a Relic 4 Jedi Consular. Durgan? he may have, based on that. Not gonna lie, he may have. Alright, so we're gonna go with Phantom, and then Cassian. I'm going to go in with Poe. And then we're going to go in with TIE Reaper. There we go. We're just going to go ahead and do this. No GG? On which you mean? On no Malevolence you're talking about, Rico? For me? Or what are you talking about with no Grievous? Let's go ahead and... I don't really want to deal with TIE Fighter Pilot. We're going to wiggle. And let's go ahead and do... Okay, we got damage on TIE Fighter, which is good. I hate TIE Fighter Pilot because when he dodges, it becomes a pain in the butt. I'm going to actually dispel the breach so we can get away from the taunt, if we need to, from Houndstooth. Okay, how do I want to do this? I don't want to get any stuns. So let's go ahead and switch over here. And we're going to call Millennium Falcon to kill Sunfac. There we go. Okay. Now we can kill TIE Fighter. There we go. Okay. Now we can just focus on Houndstooth. Nathaniel Morgan, it would probably be having allies, pretty much. Allies with your shard, so they'll put in an easy team is an easy way to go about it. The easiest way, I should say. Not the only way, but it's an easy way. Or Malevolence, because the Vulture droids can count, will not count as reinforcements, and they'll fill up your entire team, basically. Okay, we got the breach. And... we don't have a breach on our team, so I'm going to call in TIE Reaper. And let's go ahead and dispel that. And see if we can focus on Scimitar. Okay. Scimitar is down. Now we can focus on Houndstooth. I do need to try and kill the Houndstooth here quickly because I am worried about losing a ship for no reason to Chimera and the Annihilate. So I'm going to try and kill Houndstooth. Okay, good. We got rid of Houndstooth. The goal is to try and kill it before Chimera goes again, and I think we have it here. There we go. There we go. 65 banners. So if we had just done the fleet, we would have been like 2 banners short of a tie. But instead, we got ourselves a full clear. Celebrate good times. Come on. Ye who celebrate good times. Come on. You have to sing the rest, Grim. There's a party.
Yay.
No, that's not the. Oh my God, Grim. That's not the song. Just not. That's not the song. Grim isn't in the spirit, peoples. That's just sad.
Yay.
There were 7 battles last checked. Yep, 7 battles against the Night Sisters. So, let's recap, because we did some unorthodox things overall, right? And we had some strange defenses that you guys set as part of our, when we were doing our defense setting in the last round. We've unfortunately had 2 rounds where people didn't attack. So we haven't been able to test this. Yes, Nathan H, this was a championship round, so I will have first place in this GAC round. In the first 2 rounds, unfortunately, my opponents didn't really attack. So I'll do a quick recap so you guys know. Let's go through this here, because a lot of you guys aren't on Twitch with us. So let me kind of summarize what we do on Twitch. So on Twitch with my GAC, I will let you guys pick things on defense so we can test it out and basically do exactly what we did here, which is when we have to go with offense, right? We have certain teams on defense that are reasonable, and then we try to see what we can do on offense in order to play and win the rounds, right? And it gives us an opportunity to experiment a little bit, and you guys can use my account to experiment with different things based on what I have. So in the first round, we got a full clear. My opponent was an auto deploy, so we saw some crazy things with like Jedi Training Rey, 3PO, 5s, Grievous, Padme. We saw Asajj, Shakti, Darth Revan, Jedi Knight Revan, CLS. Like, we saw auto deploys all the way through. But we managed to get through all of these. We had some fun as we were doing, especially in the back here. Just played around with some teams just for fun. So you'll see 2 attacks and 3 attacks. So we just have fun with offense, especially when we know we have the win. What we did on defense on this one, which unfortunately didn't get tested, we did a Darth Revan, Malik, Sith Trooper, Sith Assassin, HK. We did a Kira team here. We did a Newt team. Then down here, we did Grievous team. Then we did First Order team. And then over here, we did Night Sisters and Padme. So really, the unorthodox team to some extent was the Darth Revan and not putting Fallen Basti on there. And we saved Fallen Basti for offense, which, again, he auto-deployed, so we didn't really get an opportunity to test it. In the next round, in the second round, you guys picked the defenses, and these are the same defenses we had this round. So, you guys picked the Geo's team with Dooku instead of Sunfac, and that was courtesy of Grim, and that actually got us, so you guys can see it, because I know the camera is hiding it, it actually got 2 defenses. So, we actually got 1 extra defense from this, but for some reason, this was the only attack he did. So the Gas team was on defense, the Django team was on defense, the Karth team and the Grievous team were on defense, and then in the back we had Padme and Night Sisters. And for some reason, only did 1 attack on that Geo's team and nothing else. So we full cleared his teams. And then recap of the one today for the finals. So he attacked first. So he ended up 2-shotting my Bounty Hunter team, which was a Django lead with Nest. He 2-shot the Gas team, and he 1-shot the Geo's team with Dooku. So that's what he did in the front zone here. In the bottom front zone, he 1-shot the Grievous team and 1-shot the Karth team. But then we get to the back, he 1-shot the Padme team and then got stuck on the Night Sisters. So likely, because he went somewhat heavy-ish on offense with some interesting squad compositions, or on defense, his offense was lacking compared to what I had available. And then in ships, I put my Negotiator team and he 1-shot that. So he got these 3 territories and then 1 of 2. We ended up kind of splitting our focus in the beginning to the bottom and top. We went down here. We tried some of the common teams or some teams to try and break through this because they had some interesting relics on here. With the Karth team, he had a relic Canderous. That Canderous really hurt our EP team when we went in there. So the Empire team died to this one, but we did get rid of Karth. which helped us in our second attack when we went in with First Order and basically destroyed this team. In the top, we have the Django lead bounty hunters with a nest. It's a Relic 7 nest with a lot of tenacity, 139 or something percent tenacity. We went in first with Jedi Training Rey, but that team got rid of Boba and Django, so the damage dealing threats, but left Boss, Cad Bane, and Nest. We then shifted back up top here to deal with his stronger zone, which was the Darth Revan team, the CLS team, and the Night Sisters. So we one-shot the Night Sisters with the Traya team, we one-shot the Darth Revan team with our Darth Revan team, and then we one-shot the CLS team with our own CLS team. So we still had teams like Ewoks, Jawas, we had our Jedi Knight Revan team still left at this point. But, again, part of what we're doing with our experiments, as we're doing with offense and defense with my roster, is trying to figure out what the best solution is in all these weird situations that we may come across. And so when there was only Bosk, Cad Bane, and Nest left, we didn't need to use our Relic 5 Yoda, because the only thing that was going to kill Nest anyways was the Jedi Knight Revan lead, which has a chance of reducing the max health on Nest with basics. So instead, we introduced more characters that provided some basic attacks. So we did Jedi Knight Revan, we did Jolee, we added Zaris just for some extra healing, but then we put in Ezra and Qui-Gon. So we have more attacks coming in, more basic attacks to try and lower Nest, and that worked. So we used some of our ancillary Jedi on that Jedi Knight Revan team in order to beat Nest. What we saved then was regular Basti, Grandmaster Yoda, and Hermit Yoda, which we used to annihilate this EP team, because a Relic 5 Yoda basically like two-shot this Gear 12 Thrawn. And that team ended up destroying this, and then we, of course, Utini bombed the Geos to the delight of everybody, which is like the greatest thing ever. I love the Utini bomb. Just so much random fun. So that was a recap of kind of what happened with the GAC. Again, if you guys haven't, make sure Ranger and I both do our GACs here to kind of help you guys. Ranger will go through the offense with you guys, but doesn't really experiment on the defensive side. I will experiment more with the defensive side and put some silly things like we did on defense just to see if they will work and if they'll hold and what it ultimately means. So both of us will do our GACs for you guys, so hopefully you get something out of it. And of course, we hope that you're entertained as well. I did use Jedi Consular was on my Basti team, Nathaniel Morgan. It was regular Basti, Grandmaster Yoda, Hermit Yoda, Jedi Consular, and Ayla that destroyed that EP team. So Jedi Consular was in fact used, and Jedi Consular got the finishing blow on Tarkin. So that is now canon in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Jedi Consular killed Grand Moff Tarkin. Remember that, people. In your history books, that is how it's going to be read. Jedi Consular killed Grand Moff Tarkin. So, yeah. We'll get through some questions here. I know we're kind of over the hour mark. So let's get through some of the questions here. I did see the questions about marbles, and yes, we will have marbling tonight. So make sure that you guys do head over to Twitch. At 8 p.m. Eastern Time, we will be doing marbles on stream, where you guys can have fun with our marble races and just have some fun with us in the chat. And let's see what questions you guys all had here as I try to bring up the chat. Let's see. There we go. And all right, let's see what. Oh, okay, good. We have a few questions here, and we'll run through these. First question from Revenator. Question: where is the twin for the Eternal Twins lore video? Ranger left. I'm sure if he hears this, he's gonna come back, just yell at you, and like drop off again. Revenator. Minute and Amikaze question: since I am the only one who has a Galactic Legend tune, I've been flexing by running a 2-man team with Rey and Chewie. What have you guys done in the past to flex? This could be in a playful way too. I mean, as a free to play, I don't really have that opportunity to really flex all that much, to be honest. So I have not. Durgan. Oh my god. Awful. Awful. Yeah, I don't have the opportunity to flex as a free to play. So, well, at least as a free to play of my roster, I don't have the opportunity. I know there's some free to plays that are still getting it and all that with the Ray and Kylo, but yeah. Grim, what have you done to flex your roster, if anything?
I don't do that.
There you go. So, yeah, we haven't really flexed in any way, shape, or form. And yeah, and if you see these arms, there's like nothing to flex. All right, Revenator question: do you think the technical difficulties Ranger is having is caused by the Eternal Twins and their anger for not getting part 2 of the lore video? Oh my god, Revenator. Bill Buttlicker question: what's worse, the prices for the worthless mod packs or the timing of the release for these packs? I think it's the timing. And then do you think it would have been better for them to reduce all their packs, money, and crystals by 25%? So here's the thing, and this is a kind of a difficult question to answer, right? And here's why. CG can put out whatever packs they want. It is ultimately up to the players to decide whether or not they're going to buy it. You guys can see it on my screen. Oh, actually, it's not here now because we have too many bubbles. But normally, on this right side, you will see the bubble for the Hyperdrive bundle. It is a $100 pack that is maybe the best value in this game, and I do not have it. That doesn't mean that it isn't a good value. It just means that I haven't spent on it, right? So, whether or not they put a pack out or not, the question is whether or not people buy it. And the truth is that they put out this $75 pack, this $50 pack, and this $25 pack, and there were people that bought it. So, are these prices bad? Well, yeah, probably, but there are people that are going to buy it. And so what is their incentive not to put this kind of ripoff in the store? There isn't any, really. Their incentive would be if they get bad PR, right, about the packs. But how long have they been getting bad PR about their packs? Like, is this really going to make an impact on them? Is this going to change people's opinion about the game? Probably not. Most people think that the practices of EA in general are fairly predatory. And you can make the argument that that's how they have to make their money. Their money is based on attracting people to buy all these different packs that are available. So, is CG in the wrong? Not really. I mean, as a business perspective, they put out a product. It is up to the consumers to decide whether or not they want it. And based on how many sell, they will determine whether or not they want to continue putting the product out. And people are still buying these. So, is the pricing bad? Yeah, but not from CG's perspective. What looks bad from a perspective, because of your two things, right? One is a little bit of an objective thing. One is a little bit of a subjective thing. The pricing on the mods is an objective thing where basically the only thing that determines whether or not the price is set correctly is whether or not it's sold and whether or not they maximize their profit. The other part of it, though, with the timing is completely subjective. And that one I can say is poorly done because in everyone's opinion, it's bad. That you do it during a time of COVID crisis, people are not even able to get toilet paper. They're saving their money. People are losing their jobs. We don't know how long this is going to last. And some people go to the game as a reprieve. And when they go to the game as a reprieve, sometimes they want to spend a little bit. They have certain amounts of money that they have set aside to spend on games like this. And by doing so, they have the issue of, yeah, this looks really bad. It's not too much worse than the people that were trying to sell hand sanitizer with those little 2-ounce bottles for like $30. Can they do it? Yeah. people are buying it at that price. Now, there is some illegality with that. This one is a virtual product that they determine the price. They have control of the market, so they can set the prices wherever they want. And we've never really seen a cash price associated with the mods to any great extent. But, yeah. So, timing is probably worse than the price. The price is bad because players are still buying it. That would be kind of my multiple part response to your question, because it is a complicated question, and complicated based on where we are in not only in the game community but just as a community in general, as a world, in the scenario we're in. And it looks very poor on CG's part that they're putting out these $75 packs with really maybe about $15 value, and they're expecting players to buy it. And there seems to be better ways that they can go about it, especially when they're doing the stay and play campaign, which potentially could have gotten more people to actually spend money in this game. But they're really not. They're going to continue milking the people that are going to mindlessly spend on this game regardless of what kind of crap they put out. And if that's the way people want to spend, it's totally up to them. It's their money. But at that point, they're not looking at value. They're just looking at the end and saying, yeah, I have $75. I don't really care if it's not a good value. I have the money and I'll spend it. And there's not much you can do to stop that. That's everyone's financial means. Everyone spends that way with something in their life. And I'm not going to criticize them for doing so with mods in game or any packs in game. That's where they get their enjoyment. I have my own expenditures that are probably considered silly and unnecessary. And I probably spend more than I should on those kind of things, but I wouldn't want anyone judging me for those. I can say that some of the things I bought may not be the best value, but I have done so anyways, because it brings me some joy and enjoyment that is not quantifiable by money. So, yeah, ultimately I'm not going to criticize prices more so than I don't think the value is there, but for the timing, yeah, the timing is definitely poor. Let's see here. Yeah, Porgs and Twinkies are not wrong. I mean, you're pretty spot on there on some of my unnecessary expenditures. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty true. Minotaur Namikaze question: I hear that the Kylo event for his ultimate is harder than the one for Rey. So what I was thinking is to do Rey's and give the ultimate to Kylo, then to do his and give hers to Rey. What are your thoughts? Okay. I mean, if you want to, it doesn't really matter necessarily. Either way, you're doing it, so what difference does it make? If you're doing Rey's in order to get it for Kylo, that means you have both the Galactic Legends unlocked. So you're actually doing absolutely nothing, because either way, you still have to do the event. I mean, maybe you're saying because Rey's is harder that you're doing... I mean, if Kylo's is harder, I guess you're saying you're going to do Rey's and give his ultimate to Kylo first, so Kylo's a little stronger going into that event. I mean, yeah. I mean, if that's the way you want to do it so you don't waste it, but yeah. I mean, ultimately, you're still doing both. You're hoping that it's going to be easier on Kylo's. I haven't really heard that Kylo's is harder. I've heard that there's people trying to do too many of these events without proper modding, and that's where the difficulty comes in. But yeah, I mean, I've just heard more that people aren't modding correctly. It's possible that the Kylo is harder. Again, I haven't done either of these, so mine is just kind of being based on reading some of the Reddit posts and trying to understand why they're saying it's harder. And a lot of it I've seen is mod related more so than anything else. But yeah, do the Rey, put them on Kylo, then do Kylo's, and then get the Rey ones, and that'll make your Kylo one easier. That makes sense. Either way, you have to do both of them, so. Durgan, question Finn, why is your R2 not gear 12? Because I don't have a use for him. Grim, where do you use R2?
Nowhere.
There you go. I mean, you guys can... I was kind of hoping for that answer, Grim, and you gave me it.
Seriously,
and it was perfect.
I other than like the ones that force you to use them,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I never use them outside of those.
Yeah. I mean, I'll show you guys kind of like my team breakdown. So I have divided my teams using the squad tab to try and figure out how I have my team set up for like things like GAC in general. You guys change it up for defense, and it's perfectly okay as long as they're kind of like legitimate suggestions for teams. And you can kind of see, like, I have my Darth Revan team, I have my Grievous with the Droideka, because down here I have my Newt that uses the Watt, and then Nest. I have my Padme team. I have Geos, Night Sisters, First Order, Karth, Bounty Hunters, Jedi Knight Revan, Gas, CLS, which I use 3PO on because I use Shock T on my Padme team. I have the Traya, I have Rey Jedi Training with Finn and Rose, because Rose is Relic 7. Potentially I could put R2 instead of Resistance Trooper, but I kind of like Resistance Trooper for the Dispel, so I usually keep him on there. EP, Ewoks, Jawas, Imperial Troopers, then Rogue One, and then this Kira team. And if I look at the rest of my characters available, like, nothing really fits with R2. It ends up being kind of like cleanup squads here. I have R2, I have Jedi Consular, Wampa, a Zeta Farm Boy Luke, Maul and Savage. I have some Rebels, a Magna Guard. I mean, these are all kind of like just like plug-in characters to try and clean up, kind of like what we did with Ezra and Qui-Gon, and just shoving things in there. We put in an Ayla Sakura in there that had some potency, but not really super modded, but she worked because of the Bastila lead. Like, we had all kinds of things that you can kind of plug and play as long as you have some of the right pieces, and we were able to do that. So, yeah, R2 unfortunately doesn't have a spot in my current squad setup. It's sad. He used to be on my CLS team when I ran it with Old Ben and R2 instead of 3PO and Old Ben. And since then, yeah, no. 3PO has replaced R2 because it allows me to burst damage things much better than kind of like what I just showed you guys in our CLS mirror match. Durgan questioned, did EP have ED, Empire dysfunction? Yes. That is what that EP team seemed to have. Ziglet question, are we marbling tonight? Yep, 8 p.m. Kazekage too easy question, why didn't you use Eth Koth lead Finn? Because on that team, Eth Koth lead would probably not be the best. I could have put Eth Koth as the fifth, but the chat wanted Ayla. So I went with the chat on that one. We could have put Eth Koth as the fifth. Oh my god, you guys are... we have a couple last questions here that we'll get to. Question, Rayrock. Is it better to have crit damage or offense triangle on Nest? On Nest, it is probably better to have crit damage. Just because in general, it's gonna be better. Especially since right here, whenever she's damaged by an attack, she gains 30% crit chance stacking. So she will be like auto-critting pretty... She will be auto-critting a lot, basically. So even if she gets hit once, right, and she's solo, she's getting 30% crit chance, which means she's almost at an auto-crit chance. And even though it ends at the end of her next turn, she'll just gain it back after like people attack her twice. And don't forget she's counter-attacking with that crit chance. So crit damage, definitely better for Nest. And I say that, and I'm pretty sure I have one. Let's see what I have. Nope, I went with crit chance on her because I just threw tenacity on her. That's why. It's a 4% tenacity set, or tenacity bonus with the tenacity set. My Nest has 138% tenacity because I switched mine from a speed damage Nest to a tenacity Nest. But for triangle, yeah, crit damage. Nathaniel Morgan question, I currently have 350 Zetas at the moment. Am I on Bimasu's level? I think the answer is no. I'm pretty sure Bimasu has more than that. I'm fairly certain, actually, Bimasu has more than that. I don't know for sure, but my guess is that he has more than that. Nathaniel Morgan, you're in line with Grim. Is that really where you want to be? Hey, I like Grim. I don't know, Grim, do you want to be in line with me for these things? Like with no R2?
Well, I mean, it's evident.
But would you want to be? I don't like the hesitation in his response. This is hurting my ego here. I was I was immediately okay with being in line with Grim, and Grim is hesitating.
I'm fine with being in line. I mean, like the for that type of stuff, it's like all it.
Grim hurt.
If you don't use the character, and you don't have anything that he works good with, why would you want to use him in the first place?
Grim hesitated. That hurt. That hurt, Grim. I think we have to call it there. I can't take any more of this pain. So we're gonna call it here. Thank you guys for joining again on this lunch hour. This is what we do from Monday through Fridays at 12 p.m. Eastern time. On most Monday through Fridays. Sometimes we take some holidays if there's a working holiday or something like that. But typically Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern time. We're on YouTube with you guys for our lunch hour. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to check us out at 8 p.m. Eastern time today on Twitch for Marbles on Stream, where we will be rolling marbles, having fun in chat. You guys can, again, it's just to come and lay back for a little while, hang out with the RSG crew. You guys can ask us questions if you want. McVenom should be there. I say this again, McVenom should be there. And repeat, McVenom should be there. Poor McVenom. She is busy right now, and she has her kids and everything at home. So hopefully she will be there. But otherwise, I'll be streaming at 8, but we'll be hoping McVenom can stream. But either way, we will be starting at 8 p.m. Eastern time today. So hope you guys can join us. Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern time, is going to be our 200th live stream for our SWGOH live stream show. So 200 episodes. That's what we have. We're still not sure what exactly we want to do. Trying to think of stuff, but yeah, join us and we will figure out something, maybe, possibly. So join us again on Wednesday and for all the other streams. So with that, for myself, for Grim, for Ranger, who had some technical difficulties, thank you guys so much for joining us on this lovely Monday. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hope to see you guys this evening, and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.